Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today's video going to be looking at some highly competitive tournament gameplay. So yesterday we did compete in a gem grab only tournament. It's only for a small amount, €150, but it was good competitive practice anyway. So yeah, let's take a look. We did play Space Station, but it was a bit of a different roster. It had Felly, OG and Bobby. So it was me, Tom and Semantic facing off, and it was I think it was double swoosh best of 5. So yeah, let's just jump into these games. Okay guys, jumping into the first one, it is so I'm watching a Twitch stream from some of the guys that was commentating over it. So over at Broadcast, they were commentating over it, some really good German streamers. But yeah, I lost it in my battle log. I was too busy playing ladder. So yeah, so the bans were Sandy and I believe Mr. P. So we've decided to stay with Tara. Normally the comp here is probably Max, Tara and Jean, but now a lot of people have discovered M's counters Max really well. So there I just get a bit too happy with the pull. I'll build my pull up quicker as well. So I shouldn't have wasted my pull there. So now Bobby has pull, so it's a really good position. Me and Tom pinch really easily. I probably would have been able to pull Bobby anyway, but nonetheless we've got complete control. So now we have 9 gems already. I kind of panic because I know Semantic's going to go down, so I wasted another pull, so that's pretty poorly played from me. And now they have regained position, and now they are in the lead in terms of gems. Tom has super now, so that was really well played from Tom to sneak up on OG, but now he is slow by Spike, so he's going to go down, but now it gives us enough time to get some gems. So Spike pretty much hard counters Tara, so now Spike has switched lanes, which is really bad news for Semantic because Spike kind of counters M's as well. Tara does counter M's once it gets super, but it takes a while for Tara to get super. So now I'm just trying to surprise them with a pull, but OG manages to clip me there. And now they just need one more gem to win this one. But Tara does have super. I do have super as well. I know Bobby's got super. He's going to be waiting for me to get that gem. So it's a really good pull from Tom. And now Bobby pulls Semantic. I don't think he knew that Semantic was really close to super. So that's really unfortunate on Bobby's end. But now we have got the gems and we snuck out in time. So now it's countdown. There's not really much they can do. I've got pull. Tom's close to pull again. So I mean, they're not going to be able to do anything. I'll just pull M's just to secure it for sure. And yeah, that's the first game, so we take that one. Okay then guys, jumping into the next game, we've both decided to keep the same comp. I think it was a bit dumb on our end because Spike literally counters Tara down that lane. I don't know why we didn't switch out to something like a Carl or maybe a Penny or anything to that matter. But yeah, we decided to switch, keep the same comps. At the moment I'm focusing way too much on helping lane. I should just be trying to get the Jean down, so Bobby is going to be able to chip me down a lot better. I'm trying to be a bit unorthodox and trying to get my pull, but now Bobby's got pull, so he's in a really good position here. Semantic's getting pinched like crazy, but now I've got pull, so I can target OG down this right hand side. Once I get pull on Spike, there's nothing he can do. I can just free tap him really simply. So yeah, just waiting for him to push up and get out of position. Probably could have pulled him a few times, but trying to just keep my distance. So now I get pinched. That was really poorly played from me. I was just hesitating way too much. I should have just pulled him at the first instance. And now I don't think Tom is anywhere near close to super, but now I do manage to pull OG, so I should have done that a lot earlier. I don't know why I waited so long for that. Now Tom is able to push his lane a little bit. I think he's kind of close to super, but now he's fed Bobby super. And Semantic and Felly just M's 1v1 is really awkward, especially with the hype star power. And now I think I am close to pull, but I know Bobby is close to pull as well. And Semantic doing a good job pushing up. I have pull now. I should have probably just got OG there. I was just hesitating a bit too much. He hit me there, so I fell back a bit. And now it's kind of a fight for the last gems in the middle. Now I didn't have a clue that Bobby was even close to pull. And now he does manage to get me there. That was really well played from Bobby. That was a really bad play from me. And now they're going to have countdown. And they've for sure won that one. Normally I don't get cut out like that, but that was really well played from Bobby. And there's just no way I'm going to be able to kill him in time. So yeah, let's just move on to the next game. Okay guys, jumping into the next one, the current score is 1-1. So now we decided to go with Penny mid. Penny pretty much counters Jean, I believe, especially on this map. You can get really good shots left and right of that wall. As you can see, there's only 2 ways you can come out of that wall, so it's really easy to hit your shots with Penny. And now I'm already, I think, 3 shots from Super. As you can see, I'm really chipping down really well here. Now I'm going to try and, so I can 3-shot spike as well, which is really good. I'm so close to Super now. Bobby does have Super, unfortunately, and Jean is struggling lane. Jean pretty much counter spike down that lane. I don't know how OG was winning that one really, but now I can push up. I've got my Super now. There's not too many places I can put my turret, but I mean, as soon as one of them shoots, the turret's going to lock onto one of them. So now it's just a bit of a waiting game. I know Bobby's got pull. Bobby does go for that one. No, I'm just waiting for one of them to push forward a little bit so I can free tap on really quick. Semantic has pull. He should be using this on OG. For some reason, he does go really aggro, but I get OG anyway. In the meanwhile, Tom goes up and gets a nice kill on Bobby, but it's just a trade for trade now. Felly has the gems, and it's a really bad position. You don't want to get the gems as a lane at all. So now Bobby does have pull, so I can play it a bit more risky because he has no gems. He's just waiting for me to push up a little bit, and now Tom's doing a really good job keeping him back. Semantics go mid, but it doesn't matter because we've got all the gems anyway. So now, as long as me and Tom stay alive, it's fine. OG really weak here. There's not much he's going to be able to do. So it's really well played from Tom to get the gems. But yeah, we managed to win that one, so it's 2-1. Okay guys, jumping into the next one here, we decided to stick the same comp. They have chose to tick, which is such a weird pick. You only really see the pick with the NA meta. I don't think anyone in EU would have ever thought of bringing tick here. So for some reason, we start off really well. We've got complete control, and there's nothing they can do. Tom's doing really good to keep them low. I've got turrets, so in a really good position here. And then I think we just go a bit too aggressively. So Semantics up in their spawn. Tick is tickling Tom down. Really good here. So now OG has Super. Semantic pulled it. I don't think he knew that OG uses Super. And now this is where Tick shines. He's in this position. He can just keep his control. And now I do know Bobby has pull, so I can't really push up. And now we are spawn trapped in a really bad position, so it's all down to whether Semantic can get a really nice pull. I think Bobby does manage to pull Tom here, I believe. Yeah, they managed to kill him in time. And now I put turret back a bit too far back because we have got a bit of control here, but the turret can't shoot anyone. And now Tick can just keep spraying in this grass. Semantic should be able to sneak up on him though. I mean, I'm just firing aimlessly in that bush. I should just go over and help. Not too much use just doing this. I don't know what I was doing. It's so weird playing against a Tick on this map. I wasn't used to it at all. But now Semantic has pushed back his lane, but I believe Fairly just get a few good shots on me. Semantic should be able to get that head down. Nice, and now they do have all the gems. I'm trying to catch Bobby off. I managed to kill Fairly, but Semantic goes down now, so it's going to be really hard with Tick constantly shooting at us, keeping us from healing, and the same goes for Jean as well. So now it's definitely game over. Somehow Tick worked. I'm not sure how it shouldn't have worked at all, but yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, jumping into the next game here. So it's a best of 5, so this one, whoever wins this one wins the whole match. So they have gone for a bow. Bow is an okay pick on this map. I wouldn't really recommend it, especially when Jean is in play. I've decided to stick with Penny because I like Penny versus Jean matchup. Tom's doing a good job. I sniped Felly down the lane, and now I'm trying to help Semantic win his lane, so now he wins his lane as well. Just a couple of shots down the lane helps my teammates win it really easily. So now Semantic's going to push up. Okay, now he sees Bobby. I actually didn't see that. That's quite funny actually, we're right next to each other. And now Bobby has pull. I've got to be careful. Semantic with a nice pull there. Tom with a really nice kill on Bobby. Ems is so good down that left hand side. I don't know why they were playing Ems that way, because as you can see, Tom's caught out the mid quite a few times. I think I was lagging a bit there, and now they do have a bit more control. I still have my turret up, and they have decided to go with bow mid, which is a good shout from them because Jean completely counters bow. It's such an easy pull every single time. And now they are beginning to push up. Semantic wastes pull, so now they have the advantage, but so does Bobby. But now it's a close game. It's 7-6 somehow when we had complete control. I think we just let loose of that mid control a lot. Now Semantic is close to pull, and OG did not realise, and now we were able to capitalise on that really well, so that was really well played. I think he was just playing a bit too aggressively there. I think he just needed to sit back. I think the momentum was really in their favour, so they could have held control really easily. Now Semantic gets pulled, but I mean, I've got 11 gems and we've got a penny turret, so it's going to be nearly impossible for them to get this back. So Semantic gets a nice pull on Bobby, and now that's just going to be GG. So really well played and really close games there. So let's move on to the final, where we face Team Queso. Okay guys, jumping into the next game here. So the bans are for this set Jean and Sandy, so we decided to opt with this comp. So normally Piper can deal with Mr. P lane mid, I mean, so it's really nice snipe from Semantic. But the other thing about Piper, which struggles, she has to always waste a shot on one of Mr. P's pets. So we were unsure whether to use her, but I mean, Semantic's doing really good mid anyway. So now I'm going to struggle against Carl this side, just because he can kill me quite easily. So Semantic does a good job at destroying that wall. But now I don't really get much value of placing my turret there, because most of the time the enemy's going to be sitting in that grass now. So I believe they start to switch soon. Yeah, they're starting to switch. So now they have got the optimal side for penny turret. So it's pretty well played from them. Mr. P can just keep chipping down Semantic mid. And now Semantic has to keep wasting a shot on that pet, so it's really annoying. So Joseph catches me out here. I didn't realise they switched. So now he's going to be really close to turret, and my turret not really getting much value at all. So now Joseph catches me out again, and now he's got turret, so this is a really bad situation. But now Semantic kills the Carl, so it's really well played from him, and I believe he is kind of close to super. So now Semantic's got a job of dodging the penny turret and dodging Mr. P's shot, so it's really annoying, but it's a really good combo to have. I've realised that Joseph's not got too much ammo, so I know I'm going to win that 1v1 matchup. So now it's looking okay at the moment. I'm trying to get that penny turret down, but it's in an awkward position. I placed my penny turret really high, thinking it would lock on to the other penny turret, but now Joseph can just walk up to it and shoot it down really easily. But now we're still in a good position. It's 8-8. Joseph pushing up, but now I believe I do catch him out again. I can't really see from this angle, but Semantic jumps straight into the penny, which is really unfortunate. I didn't think it was jumping back. I thought he thought that penny was pushed up, but no, penny was behind. That was just really poor communication on our end. But yeah, they do manage to win this one due to an unfortunate error. But other than that, it was still okay. But yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay guys, jumping into the second game, we have switched out the Brock for the Piper. So now we are going Mr. P mid, which is much better. Mr. P versus Mr. P is definitely a better matchup. So now we have switched the sides of the spectating. Apologies for that again, I forgot about my battle log. But now we've decided for Brock, because Brock counters Mr. P and Penny. So breaking them walls up, and you can destroy the turrets pretty easily with a super. And the Brock versus Penny, a lot of the times, especially if you're keeping your distance, Brock's going to be able to win. And Brock is really good up against Mr. P. A couple of shots and Mr. P is going to be really low because he's kind of squishy. But now I know Joseph's close to his turret because I fed him pretty dumbly at the beginning there. And now Penny's going to kind of struggle against Carl because Penny doesn't do too much damage, and now the penny turret is that lane as well, so Semantic's going to struggle even more. So it's a really good placed turret, but now the turret's only one shot, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, Tom manages to take that out, but now they do have a lot of control and a big gem advantage, so now they only need one. That was a good pressure from Josek, and he just manages to stay alive. And now Tom is pretty low. I'm still haven't got my super somehow. I'm not playing the best this game. Joseph pushing up. We only need one more, so we've got to play extremely aggressive. But Now I do take out that Mr. P turret, so that's pretty good. And I now have super, so I can start cycling it over and over again. I catch Josek out being too aggro, and now I break the walls up. So this is where it comes into our play. SpenLC with really aggro turret, which is pretty good. Albert is low, so he can't push up. And now SpenLC's got another super, so that's going to be playing to our hands completely here. So now I'm just trying to get some pop shots off at Albert. Josek pushes up for that final gem. And now I do get some really nice shots onto him here. I do take him out here. So now Josek's gone for that. And I nearly take out Albert, but then I got calls from my teammates to come back because we can get countdown. So I didn't need to go full on aggro. I just came back and kept position. So now I believe we do have the advantage here. Yeah, we've got we need 2 more gems really to fall back. But I do a good job taking out Josek. Albert is 1 shot. Albert's really low. Trash is really low. So now we can go back. They can't get the 2 gems that they need, especially with killing their gem carrier. So it's a bit messy on my end. I didn't play the best that time. Yeah, let's move on to the next game. Okay guys, jumping into the next game. I believe both teams have stuck with the same comp. Yeah, they have. So now I'm facing a Josek. I'm a bit more wary of him pushing up that lane now, so I'm just pre-firing a lot. I can get a nice shot onto Albert, and then SpenLC does as well. So it's really well played. Actually, we switched out the Penny for the Carl because Penny was just getting pushed back too much, and Brock does counter Penny my side. So we decided to opt with this one. So now I'm pretty close to super because I'm getting some really nice shots. I do get super. I take out that wall and a bit of grass. So now Penny doesn't have many spots to put a turret, and neither does Mr. P. I completely melt Josek there, hitting 3 shots in a row. And now I can push up with some good jukes. I get a really nice shot on Albert there, and then SpenLC finishes it again. So now we've got complete control. I'm playing much better now. I just needed a game to warm up. Josek is 1 shot, but he panic places his turret. So once I heal up, I can just take that turret out with ease. So now I'm just going to get a nice shot on Josek and take out that turret. I do manage to go down, but at least the turret is down. We have 7 gems, so as soon as I spawn up, I'm really close to super again, so it's not the end of the world. And now I believe, so they have got the aggro car position, so not the best that side, but once they get the pinch together it should be okay. And now I'm just working to get my super. So now I have super. I'm just going to try and catch out one of them here. SpenLC and Tom do a good job of killing the car there. It's probably a bit too aggro on his side. SpenLC's doing a good job pushing him back. I get a nice shot on Albert. I'm getting some nice shots on Josek as well, and it's a really good super taking him out as well. And now we do have countdown with 12 gems, so I don't think there's really any way we're going to be able to come back from this one. Yeah, there's just literally no way unless we had like a gene pool or something crazy. But yeah, that's 2-1 for us now. We only need to win 2 more games. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, jumping into the next one, we have switch sides again. This is much better to watch from my perspective. So it's Brock versus Brock matchup. It's a complete mirror. Cole's definitely got better lane, but on my side of things it's just an equal lane because you're both shooting down the grass. I believe I've probably got a bit better just because I compete around the walls, but now my job here is to try and catch out either Mr. P or Brock. A lot of times the mid, as I said before, can be completely unaware of people shooting from the side, but a lot of the time I like to shoot both lanes because it just catches them both off guard. So now I have super. I'm getting Josek low really here, so it's a good pinch from Tom. I believe Albert is dead as well, so that's a really good start from us. I'll just collect the gems just to be safe because Carl had super, and now we already have 8 gems. We only need 2 more for the countdown. Now Josek gets some really nice shots. I believe he does take Tom out. Yeah, he does. I was debating whether to go for these gems, but because Carl has super, I got him. SpenLC should have got that 1 gem. It was a bit of a waste of a super, but nonetheless he does keep his aggro up. So now I'm pushing up. I can get that 1 gem. You just need 1 more. We just need a lucky gem spawn. Now I believe I do put super out here. Yeah, Albert is 1 shot. I'm pretty weak, so I've got to be careful. Carl does have super, so we've got to be careful of that. Now SpenLC manages to get out 1 gem. He is going to go down though, and so does Tom, I believe. Yeah, Tom manages to go down, but I get a nice snipe on Josek before he goes. I super in, so Carl can't get them gems. And now that is countdown secured, and there's literally no way really they can come back from this one as long as Tom and Semantic keep up the aggro. And yeah, I played a really good Brock that game. Okay guys, jumping into the next game here. So they decided to switch lanes, but I'm a really good Brock this side, so I don't think Nicole's ever gonna sneak up on me here unless he does something completely random. So now I'm really close to super already. I don't know how things are going on Semantic's side, but I know I'm close to super. Tom doing a good job in mid. It's Mr. P 1v1 isn't really the most skillful. You just kind of throwing around just hoping you hit really kind of thing. It's just more of a dodge in the other Mr. P's suitcase. But now I do have super and I break up that wall, so now it's going to be really easy for me to hit my shots. So now Cole's pushed all the way back. Now Brock is pushing really far in that lane, but definitely too far. Let's just see, no. Okay, yeah, I do sneak in that bush. And now they do manage to switch lanes, which I completely got my lane here, so they're just trying to regain it here. But now Semantic's got super, he can probably super in here, I believe. Actually, no, he doesn't. And now Tom's pushing up. I have super again, so I'm just going to wait for really good value. So I'll just break up the mid, just so everyone knows where the enemies are. So now Joseph wastes super, I'm just going to heal up. I'm just going to need to dodge a few Brock shots to then push my lane. Semantic doing a really good job pushing up. He does give them 3 gems, but yeah, just keeping that pressure is really vital to collect gems. And now Semantic rolling up to keep the pressure, so that was really well played. I don't think they expected that. And now it is in our favour. I'm trying to hit Jose K. He's been one shot for the longest time. I just can't manage to hit him, which is annoying, but I finally take him out. And now Albert is down, and now that is countdown soon, pretty sure. Yeah, so that is countdown. That's a really good body block from Tom, putting that turret down. And now I can just play extremely aggro, get nice shots on. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the game for sure. We take it 4-1, and yeah, this tournament did have quite a few good teams in. Have lots of clash. You had Space Station, you had a lot of good Spanish teams as well. Team Queso at the final. So yeah, we do manage to win that one. There's not been a lot of tournaments recently, but yeah, we managed to win this one. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed some really high tier gameplay on gem grab only. So yeah, spicing things up a bit. But normally there's not a lot of tournaments recently. There is the monthly tournaments, but other than that, there's not really a lot of tournaments. So it's good just to show some highly competitive gameplay. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what videos you want me to see next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.